What is input-output, I/O in a robotic kit? Imagine building a robot that can see, hear, and respond all on its own. To do that, it needs a way to sense what's around it and then act based on what it finds. That's where input and output come into play. Input is how the robot gathers information from its environment. It uses sensors like light sensors to detect brightness, ultrasonic sensors to measure distance, or touch sensors to feel physical contact. These sensors send signals to the robot's control system, which is usually a small computer or microcontroller. Output is how the robot responds to what it perceives. Once the control system processes the input data, it sends signals to actuators like motors to make wheels turn or arms move. It can also turn on LEDs to flash lights, activate buzzers to make sounds, or display information on screens. For example, if a line-following robot detects a black line on the ground with its light sensors, it will send signals to the motors to steer and stay on the path. In assembling robotic kits, understanding I/O helps you connect sensors and actuators correctly. The control board, which acts as the robot's brain, has ports for attaching these components. When you connect a sensor, it becomes an input device that feeds data into the control system. When you connect a motor or LED, it becomes an output device that responds based on the program you write. Robotic kits often include different types of sensors for inputs, like distance sensors, temperature sensors, or microphones. For outputs, you might find motors for moving parts, LEDs for visual signals, or speakers for sound. These kits usually have modular ports so you can easily swap or add new sensors and actuators. This setup allows you to experiment with different input and output combinations. Building and prototyping with these kits teaches you how robots perceive their surroundings and react. It's a key part of learning robotics because it shows how a robot can operate independently or with minimal help. When you understand how to connect and program I/O components, you're taking a big step toward creating smarter, more interactive robots. In short, I/O in a robotic kit is all about how the robot senses what's around it and then acts on that information. It's the core system that makes robots capable of performing tasks, whether it's following a line, avoiding obstacles, or responding to user commands. This knowledge is essential for anyone interested in robotics learning, building, or even pursuing a career in the field.